Hello Boundless citizens and welcome to Boundless Fortnightly. Today the main topic is the Cagianverse. You may recognize the name Cagian from the forum. In-game, however, you will most likely meet his character called Brick or see Brick's beacons. He was kind enough to give me a tour of his sovereign worlds. We've been close planetary neighbors for a few years now, since my sovereign is connected to Cagian's hub on Finata. It used to be a TNT connection, now it allows me to jump to the Dragon main hub. I was aware of Cagian's T3 and 4 worlds, and I visited them all and have even mapped all of them by now, and I use them on a regular basis for farming and hunting. They are really nice worlds. But there is more to his sovereign network, as he also owns a bunch of T6 planets. I didn't know about that to be true. Off we went so, jumping around the galaxy as he led me to all the key portals and hub areas of the Cagianverse. I was thinking about Brickaverse, but decided to use his user forum name as you may recognize it better than his Brick character. Let's start with the tier 3 and 4 branch of his network, which you can enter through Dragon Hub and Finata, where Cagian has his Coinland settlement. You can also go to one of his sovereigns straight away, using that portal there with a sign saying Pharmason Market. Let's go through Coinland though, as it is the hub that he uses as his connector to the public universe. From there you can get to my little world, first of all. But I'm here to talk about Cagian, am I not? Off to Folcha then. This is what I think of as his home, the main base, because it has a market and the most buildings placed together I have ever seen on any of his worlds. There are some cute houses around, as you can see. The name of the world is in Gaelic language, that is spoken in a few variants between Ireland, Wales and Scotland, where Cagian is from. And Folcha means welcome. And you can find it on the border signs of counties. Here's example of such sign welcoming travelers to County Kerry in Ireland, where I live. And here same type of welcome that travelers see when entering Killarney town, where I am based. If Cagian put that type of sign on his world here, it would say Folcha, Folcha. Even though Folcha seems to be the main sovereign of Cagian, my assumption, you won't find connections to all his private worlds and farms here. You can hop onto Losgan, landing in a redwood forest. There are some platforms higher up. You can grapple, of course, but there is an entrance hidden in one of the trees as well. And when you're up there, there's some space to walk around and get onto those trees with an axe. It's not a formal and organized farm, but one could easily freelance around here. All in all, a very nice tier 4 world for sure. Like all Cagian's planets, worth visiting, exploring, or using to hunt and gather. Although if you look for farming portals, you will have to go back to Coinland on Finata and walk across the plaza to this portal here. Alba Nuev, another Gaelic name. I probably butchered it terribly. By the way, this is actually a Gaelic name for Nova Scotia in Canada. Here is easier name to pronounce. Saren 1. Have I mentioned it's my world? Alright, I promise to take you around Cagianverse, so you will have to face all the scary Gaelic names and twist your tongue on them. So, back to Alba Nuev. Sorry Cagian, I'm terrible in Gaelic, I know. The portal takes you straight to a portal hub inside the Stonehenge Circle. A perfect place for it. One of my favorite prefab structures in Boundless, actually. I always pick it when building a sovereign world. Anyways, starting from here and going clockwise, we have Inky Leaf and Reactive Lamella Farm on yet another Cagian's world. Do you want to try to pronounce that one? It's Alain. Just joking. It's Gaelic, not Arabic. So you can find a mod field on the other side, as you probably guessed. Then off to the next portal, same type of farm. Yet another Stonehenge and seemingly no mud flat here. But if you climb one of the stone arches, you will see mud flat not far away. Next portal leads to another world. Yeah, good luck pronouncing that one. It's a bean farm, so you won't be surprised seeing a desert on the other side. And then two more connections to the same world. You can jump to a gleam farm to find gleam balls, of course, floating over a lava lake. And the other portal to a place called Beanstone. I'm not sure what's the purpose of it. Maybe just looking pretty, which is enough for me. I like visiting pretty settlements. You decide yourself what you want to do if you wander in. Some tall trees here, so why not chop away for trunk foliage, sap and bark. Next one is Donkey Farm. On this world. Okay, this is where Cagian grows his crops. I can't see or hear a donkey, but let's take a look around. Okay, a desert, so maybe you can go after some beans if you happen to land here. Next portal is another Inky Leaf and Reactive Lamella farming spot. Still staying on this world, Alva Nueva. I keep butchering it, sorry. This is nice, very nice, I like it here. Those windows in sloped roof and tall narrow doors. I like the colors, really soothing. And like one of the farms you've seen earlier, the mud flats are a bit away. We can get a good look from the roof to find direction. And there it is. Not very big, but sitting right next to redwood biome. A chance to combine plant and fungi harvesting with farming sap and bark and trunk, whatever might interest you. Okay, next goes a gleam farm here on Alban Nuev. And we have twins here. This farm has a full set of balls, you might say. Do you know what I mean? Last but not least, we can jump back to Folcha where we started the entire Cagianverse tour to get us some more gleam. Cagian has gleam balls on all of his sovereigns, giving visitors access to at least a dozen different colors at any given time. I think it's 13 actually. 13 different sovereigns and 13 gleam farm. And you've seen 5 of them so far. 3 rugged and 2 inhospitable worlds. The remaining 8 are all fierce worlds, meaning 8 gem planets covering all existing types. To visit those, we have to go back to Folcha to enter this portal here, leading to Besevrona. This is just a transit station, a small igloo respite, as you can see. But our destination is a planet Donkey, the first of Cagian's Tier 6 worlds. That serves as a hub to a lot of mines and farms on Donkey itself, as well as 4 more gem worlds. You will find a sapphire mine here first of all, because planet Donkey is a chill world. It's a very much chilled donkey. Other than that, you can also go and mine other gems on the worlds with some more crazy Gaelic names. Cajun only teased you with the easy donkey name, now back to normal. So you can mine topaz on... Don't be shy, say it out loud. Or you can look for rubies on... does it say piss off? Just joking. Amethyst can be found on... I know, right? It's getting better and better. Then there is an emerald mine on Boromir? Okay. Now, as you mastered and memorized all the names of the planets, you can also go and farm some more gleam. 5 more colors to get. And as you can see, portals nicely lined up here. You might have noticed that a blast world is missing, meaning no diamonds. But wait, there is more than these 5 worlds here. You must simply transfer to Tier 6 Dragon Network and make a few hops to get to Kol Huru. In there you will find a missing Blast Sovereign, with yet another Gaelic name to keep your grey matter active. Anyways, inside you can find yet another Blast World to reward you for all the walking you had to do to get here. And another reward is a friendly looking name too. Jobby Water, it says. Is it a home to Jabberwock? There is a bonus shock world here as well, and this name is by far my favorite among all the worlds in Cagianverse. Tiberius Thunderplums. I wonder who that fella is. Summarizing, even though quite stretched out across the universe, Cajun sovereigns provide you with a brilliant and useful set of worlds to mine, to gather, to hunt, or just visit and map if you have a bit of explorer's blood in you. Okay, it's time for some quick hits. There are so many players lurking about and waiting and hoping for something new on Boundless, and sometime coming back and giving it a go, like Miner Monkey here, who was last seen on a regular basis a year ago or so. And Aviv, who, although his forum profile is new, says he played Boundless before, even though it's been a long while now. Aviv wants to make video content as well, so keep an eye on it. It's always nice to have new streamers and video makers. Then TMMK return happened too. The Sanctum spitting him out from a few months stasis and into his Terra Nova on Lamblis. Which means the Huge Clock project is back, I guess. It looks really awesome to be true. I'm always happy to see cool builds like that continuing, rather than turning into ash. As you can see, the crafting hall is pretty much finished, machines and other crafting stations neatly arranged around. One must be careful around the edges as the entire clock build is a work in progress. And here's a view from below, a bit away to get you a good perspective. The frames of the clock faces are in place, and since TMMK seems to be back again, there is a chance we will see more of it done. I left Mrs. Star to wrap up the video. I visited her to donate some candy seeds for her Urtmas maze. Don't forget to keep an eye on it. It's gonna be a great event, just like the last one for the spooky time. I won't be showing what I'd seen, don't want to ruin surprise and all, but it's going along nicely and there'll be prizes, so getting lost can be good for you sometime. Okay folks, that's it for this episode. Stay boundless as always, love yourself, love your neighbor and love Boundless.